Hello everyone, Richard here. I'm starting up the live stream now. I'm seeing if I can actually get the post up. So I can actually see the chat this time. We've got lots of tech. So turn that down a bit. Let's see how this goes. Sorry, my laptop is not very quick, but if I can see the comments. Come on, don't jump on me. Right, well, let's see what's going on then. Come on, let's get the comments up. How many people are in? Hello you two. Sorry I can't see who you are. I'm trying to figure out how to get the comments up. It's not working. No, so just a few qualifiers at the moment. Remember, if you haven't had a car park here with me, then please get permission for the dogs to exercise beforehand, or you can message me via Facebook. I'll send you a park key, you can fill it out, and we can go from there. Today we'll be using mainly standing exercises, and I'll be using my special cans, the dumbbells, and a scarf. Remember to have water. I do have my 2.5 kilo sand bottle, just in case we need to use it. Sometimes it's nicer to actually use one large item instead of small ones. Right. We do have 15 minutes before we start, but we can start beforehand if anyone wants to. Just give us a message on the chat if you need to. I'm going to keep starting this music again so I don't run out of it. Right. Still trying to figure out how to do all this properly. Unfortunately, the video is mirrored. That is my left, that is my right. So, as you can see, the writing's probably backwards. So, I'll try my best to actually take that into consideration. Unfortunately, it's a problem with the iPhone always mirroring things. To get it to change round, I need to buy something very, very expensive and it's not worth it at the moment. Until I can figure out how to actually stream directly to YouTube, I will be using this system. Hey, 7 people watching, thank you very much everybody. Hope we're all going to have a bit of fun. Press those like buttons, see if you're actually responding. Right, so as I was saying, dumbbells, so cans, and a scarf. Just before we actually start, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you other ways of actually keeping fit whilst being on this lockdown, which we've been given. Main important thing is, please don't do anything silly, be sensible. Since last night I've heard of some horrible things which have happened, people actually doing the most ridiculous, horrible things because of this lockdown, so don't. Okay, we need to actually be safe, be careful and be well. mental health is one of the most important things of actually being locked in. We will get cabin fever, we will get touchy with each other. Exercise is brilliant for that. So that's why we're doing it now, and that's why it's free. A little bit of extra advice is to exercise whilst in the house without doing these live streams. What you could do is what I do every day. Whenever I make a brew, I do a small exercise for a certain number of repetitions. So I will do, one day I'll do 30 press-ups for every brew I have. Next day I'll do 12 pull-ups. Got a pull-up bar just there. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you can always do pull-downs. Hi Marion! Sorry, frog in my throat there. Today is, for me, it's squat day, so I do 30 squats every time I have a brew. And then the other one would be hip Hulas, so going round and round and back again. Okay, so 51 way, 50 the other way. So I do those every time I have a brew, so I always make sure that I always get some exercise throughout the day. It does help. It gives you endorphins, creates a little bit of euphoria, will help you with your mental health in many ways and make you a bit more productive. So that's ways of actually keeping yourself fit whilst not having these videos or other videos to actually use. Work out with your kettle. Not with your kettle, you don't want to scuff yourself, but whilst it's boiling you can do a few workouts. For the people who've just arrived, we'll be using dumbbells and a scarf. So if you want to go and get yourself them, and we'll probably start in about a couple of minutes. Anyone got any questions before we start? I know we've got a bit of a lag at the moment, that's unfortunate with internet streaming. It's a nice day out, unfortunately. You can go for one walk a day. Boris says we can go for one walk or a run a day. So that's good. Keep away from people, make sure you go to the opposite side of the road, just be safe. If you need to go out, wear gloves. When you bring them back in, put them in a wash. Or what I do is, I can't find them, I would up. Craft gloves, latex gloves. I put a pair on as I go out, so if I touch anything, I just have to pull them inside out, throw them in the bin. Be nice and safe. A couple more minutes and then we'll get going. So how is everyone? Excellent. Scarf and beans, lovely. Is everyone having fun? I hope so. At least the houses will be very clean. Everyone that'll be no other reason apart from watching Netflix or cleaning the house. So nice clean houses. This house will be clean for once. I don't think this kitchen's actually been cleaned. I actually scrubbed the floor yesterday. It took me 3 hours just to get rid of all the residue of doing the DIY in here off it. It looks nice though. Unfortunately you can't see it. One of the tips I got was use a different colour mat because I just kind of disappeared into it as I went down there. So I'm using my pink ones. But we're not actually going down on the floor today. But I'm just using it just for a little bit of stability. Thank you, yes, I just mentioned the mat. Right. Shall we get going? I think so. I'm going to hydrate beforehand. Make sure you're hydrated. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on a warm-up. So, put the music up a little bit. I'm going to start on the warm-up. Standard warm-up, marching on the spot. Get that blood flowing. Brilliant, other people are joining in, that's good. Nice standard walking on the spot. As you can tell, I do have my multicolored socks on now. My uniforms come together nicely again. So if I do say go to a side, I can actually tell you pink for that side, green for that side. So I'm about to do one of my previous exercises, that's good. Right, so higher knees. Up to hip height, keep that tummy tight. Nice straight back. Keep looking forward. I'm also videoing it on a phone, camera, sorry. So I'm going to see how that works. I've got 2 pads, a laptop. Oh my goodness, it's like a little tech desk over there, working badly. Right, we're going to go wider. Keep those knees high. Got just over 3 minutes left of the warm-up. Keep those arms moving. Get that blood pumping around your body. Excellent, good. Back to march on the spot. Excellent. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do a high prayer. So arms up and arms back. So your arms go backwards. You're not launching yourself backwards, you're just keeping your arms forward and backwards, mobilising that chest and the shoulders. The reason why I like this one going forward is if you've got a bad shoulder, because you're actually naturally using your shoulder joint, you're not impinging. Also, you're stretching that chest. Just be careful if anyone's got dystasis recti, don't push too far back because you'll separate the abdominal walls. Right, going to do reach overs now, so we're going to go up and over, opposite sides, get that toe out, work that glute. Keep it going. Right, today some of the exercises today, especially the first one, is going to be some of the fundamentals for exercise. So for future classes we'll be able to add on to them and make them better. 3, 2, 1, let's push out. Little bounce, keep those knees warm. That's it, good. Create some new exercises for tomorrow to do. Give them some very strange names. I'll try to give some of the ones here different names to what people are used to, because we're actually using opposed combined forces to actually create the resistance. So what we're going to do now is going to go to bum kicks. Keep those arms moving. That's it. The sillier you look, the more energy you're using. Right, we've got 35 seconds before we start. We're going to start with bodyweight squats. I'm going to teach you now, just keep marching on the spots whilst I'm explaining to you. Shoulder width apart, back up straight, looking straight forward. We're going to go down as far as you can and push back up with, don't let your toes curl off the floor and don't let your heels pick up either. So we'll go down and up. So we're going to go back to marching on the spot again, 10 seconds. Are you ready? Are you steady? In 5,
3,
2,
1.
1, and go. Bodyweight squats, 40 seconds. Go down as far as you can. Brilliant, use your arms if you want, just to keep the blood flowing a little bit faster. Remember, keep your knees behind your toes and your shoulders over your knees. If you're finding a bit of pain in your knees, kick your bottom out a bit further. If you find that you're pulling your toes up, your centre of weight is too far backwards. If you're coming up on your heels as you're coming up, your centre of gravity is too far forward. Let's change to the next one. Right, we're going to go to knee rises. So knee rises are up. So we're going to start that in 12 seconds. If you want a little bit of extra cardio, you can put a skip into it. If you want a little bit extra, you can also use your dumbbells. So I'm going to do that. Let's go. Knee rises. Start with ordinary ones. Try and bring them up to your hip level at least. I'm going to go to the skip. You don't have to if you don't want. Get that heart rate up a little bit. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. And let's change. Brilliant. We're going to do what I call lunging sweep. So you're standing upright. You're going to lunge diagonally forward. Put your toe in the direction you're going in. And then you're going to get your dumbbells. You're going to go up, sweep round, back up, and swap to the other side. So let's get going. So I'm going to start with the other side now. So it's out, sweep round, keep your tummy tight, back up, out, sweep round, back. Try and bend at the hips. So what you'll do, you should feel a little bit of a pull behind your bottom and your hamstrings, but not too much. You don't have to go down that far. If you can only do that, do that. But remember, tummy tight. Stabilise that back. Don't round your shoulders. Try and keep your shoulders back.
2, 1, change.
Excellent, brilliant. Right, we're going to do some scarf work now, so combined forces. So with the scarf, what you're doing, all times, you need to be keeping tightness and trying to pull outwards at all times. So the first time what we're going to do is we're going to keep it tight, and we're going to pull back our elbows out and roll up to the chest. So no matter how strong you are, you should find this a little bit hard, especially if you're trying to pull out at the same time. Okay, try and get those shoulder blades back as you go forward. You can use an exercise band if you want. So you should feel your shoulder blades kind of making that valley. Don't lean back.
3,
2, 1.
Change.
Right, what we're going to do is we'll do the same type of exercise. We're going to do pull downs. Get a little bit wider, and you pull it down to your chest. So you're trying to pull the world down, pull the sky down.
3,
2, 1, and pull. And you notice I'm slightly in front of my face. People with shoulder joint problems will find this a lot easier than doing. A lot of people kind of want to go behind the head. Don't do that, you can impinge your shoulders. For people with high blood pressure, I'd recommend just going back to rows. Ten seconds left. So remember, pull out past the actual forcing the scarf in the opposite direction. Brilliant, I hope your shoulders are a bit tight, because mine are now. We're going to go back to your tins of beans. We're going to do one of my old favourites. It's a TikTok. So we're going to start with our arms raised. We're going to tick from one side to the other. Try and keep your shoulders facing as far forward as possible and your hips.
Exercise 1.
So we're actually using a little bit of shoulder rotation, but we're trying to actually get the chest and shoulders working. And also the muscles underneath there. That's it. This is one of the exercises where sometimes it's good to have one item. Like that. If you have problems getting it across your chest, wider ones are great.
3,
Because
2,
it gives you a little bit of extra gap in the front.
change.
Brilliant. Last exercise for this set. We go back to the dumbbells. Nice wide stance. Feet nice and soft. Knees nice and soft. What we're going to do a lateral raise. But as we do it,
3,
we twist at the waist.
1. Exercise
Alternating
1.0.
either side. That's it. Nice and easy. Keep those shoulders down. When you lift up, I don't want to see any kind of hunching. Okay, keep those shoulder blades down. The reason why people lift the shoulders when they do this, because the traps are taking over from the shoulders and the rotator cuff. Because that's a stronger muscle. Your body doesn't want to use the smaller muscles,
2,
but that creates problems.
water break.
Brilliant. As the Australian lady says, water break. Anyone got any questions? I'm worried, I didn't notice it pop up earlier on. I don't know about you, but sometimes I find those opposed ones, exercises, a lot harder. You've got to think more. Also, you've got to put an awful lot of pressure to push it out. They're quite good ones, that's why you can actually exercise with a scarf. If you want to do the same, you can do leg exercise if you want to sit down. You can push it out and then pull back, so you've got biceps and thighs, so you resist it, trying to resist the scarf going out. Try not to use a thin wool one, otherwise you can rip it in half. Yes, I do have that killer lunging, yes. Right, we're ready to go back to bodyweight squats. Unfortunately, these mats keep moving, so I'll have to put the other mats underneath them next time. Right, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and bodyweight lunges. If you want to use weights, you can do. Just mind those knees. Well, at least I'm not pairing them up with other really bad leg-based exercises. Because those lunging sweeps do actually work a lot of the smaller muscles. Remember, keep that bottom back.
3,
2, 1.
change.
Excellent, knee risers. So I'm going to put those dumbbells down. Then we can use with dumbbells, without dumbbells. It's completely up to you. You can put a skip in. Or as people normally see me in my class, I tend to skip around.
2, 1.
Let's go, so it's knee risers.
2.2.
To know that you're actually getting the right correct height, if you put your hands where your elbows are, nice and flat, try and kick them. That's the right height. But then you can put a skip in, you can spin around. And you can go the other way. That's adding a little bit of extra muscle work for your ankles. I just love this sound. I always wish I'm wearing tap shoes at this point. 2, 1. Right, back to the dumbbells. And the sweeping lunge. Sorry, lunging sweeps. Dyslexia. Brilliant. Always gets things mixed up. Are you ready? In 5. So we're going to go step out,
2,
sweep round,
1.
tummy tight.
Exercise 2.
Let's go. Go down as far as you can. Remember to stick that toe out at a 45-degree angle. So your knee is following your toes. That's it. So it's sweeping round. You can make it a lot harder if you want. Arms straight at the top. But it's not necessary. It's just another thing to worry about.
3,
2,
1.
1.
Change.
Combine forces. It's a bit like the police and the army soon around here when they're trying to kick teenagers off the street. Right. So remember to push outwards.
3,
And we're going to pull back for rows.
1. Exercise
And go.
2.4.
You can do this sat down, but when you sat down, you're inclined to actually lean back a little bit. So if you lean back a little bit, you need to keep your tummy tighter, as long as you don't lean back too far. So remember, pulling outwards. Try and keep it nice and easy, chest height. If you do it lower, you tend to work the lower part of your traps. So you can actually do
3,
different type of exercise where you're going in
1. Change.
and up. Then keep moving it up all the way. Different type of exercise. But it needs to be a bit longer. Brilliant. Next exercise, we're going to do the combined forces pull downs.
3, 2, 1. Exercise
pull
2.5.
downs. So if you do have shoulder problems, I'm just going to show different variations. What you can do is on our rows, you can do low row. And then when we do pull downs, you can do high row. Okay, so we're just going pull downs. Remember to try and pull out. It's almost like you're trying to push out with your elbows. And keep your shoulder blades down. Remember to breathe as you do it. Because of difficulty sometimes, breathing at the correct points. So whenever you're actually forcing the weight, you have to breathe out,
3,
out,
2,
and in,
1.
out,
Change.
and in. Also, right, back to TikTok. Also, with some exercises, when you open your chest up, it's best to breathe in and breathe out as you're contracting.
3, 2,
Right, you ready with TikTok?
1. Exercise
Let's go.
2.6.
That's it, good. Again, unfortunately, for advertisement purposes, I have to actually advertise that the music here is by bensounds.com. Just so I don't get copyright struck or charged with a big bill. Remember, these are actually free exercises. I'm doing this for your benefit.
2, 1.
And mine, so I like to keep a face about myself. Right, last exercise of this set again, lateral raise with a twist. So remember, as you raise up, turn backwards. Remember to keep a gap around you, wherever you are.
3,
2, 1,
Exercise
and
2.7.
up. Twist and up. That's it. Exercise like you mean it. Keep that smiling face. So we do have another live stream exercise tomorrow. Same time. I'll start at the stream at 9:15, and we'll start for about 25 past, half past. Hope everyone's all right with that. Remember to keep your shoulder blades down. 5 seconds.
3,
2, 1, and another water break. I hope everyone's warm. I'm running out of water actually, going through all this. trying to get the comments up on this. Well, I think I can see the comments. I don't know if it's don't know if it's live comments, but I can see comments now on my laptop. That's how slow that laptop is. Right, got 45 seconds. I hope everyone's feeling alright. Whenever you have a water break or anything like that, try not to keep still. You don't want your blood to settle, you don't want to cool down. Did I see that one coming? Excellent, yes. Yeah, that last one's a good one, isn't it? Nice easy one. Well, not easy, but it's interesting. Works very many different muscles. You're surprised how many muscles it does work. Right, we're going to go back to bodyweight squats in 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the squat. If you ever get bored for someone to watch, you can always go on YouTube and actually watch a guy called Paul Eugene. He's a lovely guy. He's always so energetic, so enthusiastic. Good moral exerciser. So remember, when you actually do squats, try and look straight ahead, like your arms are. So if you point your arms out, you don't look down, because otherwise you round your back.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I went fast.
Change.
Knee rises. Yeah, they're not updating on here now. Oh, that's why they're reversed. We're looking at the wrong side of that one. But
3,
yes.
2, 1.
And high knees.
3.2.
Excellent. Why don't we do a little bit different? Let's go across the body. Try and get those knees to elbows. Remember, if you want to put a skip in it, you can do still. But be careful when you do this, you don't want to twist the knee. We've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well, change. I would get told off for saying rest at that point. Right, we're going to do sweeping lunge. Some people have been asking me, is this ideal for children? As you can see, they're not stupidly hard exercises, they're not got stupid weight. So we're going to lunge out and sweep round. So children can join in whenever they want, as long as they're supervised. I will do a video on how to make dumbbells for children. Something a little bit fun, more fun. Ten seconds.
3,
2, 1,
change.
and rest. I change. I always get that wrong, right. You can always do a different one as well with this. If you feel up to it, put your tins of beans in. Careful about these slipping out of your hands. Try and grab hold of it with most of your hand. You can pull out and roll back. Give you a bit more. This hand's a lot better where it's actually just slip through your thumb. So pull apart and roll. You don't have to use them at the same time, they might slip out your hands. If you've got small hands, it's not exactly advisable. But if you notice mine, I've got little hooks on, so I can hook my finger through them, or I can actually hook them from a bar or anything like that. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to put them down because another way you could do it is wrap that round tight. but I wouldn't do it for above the head, because if they do slide out, you end up slamming you either on the head or on the foot. So bands up,
3, 2, 1.
and pull out,
Exercise
and down.
3.5.
After my pull-ups from yesterday, this is actually feeling very tight and nice. So just imagine your scapula, those triangular bones at the back, just behind your shoulder, are doing the exact same motion as your shoulder, as your hands. So when you go up, they raise up. When you go down, you pull them down. The scapula should turn like that as you work. A little bit like a bird flapping. This will really sort your back out.
Change.
It's a very good alternative to a lat pull down from the gym. So back to TikTok. You know, I might just get some pink leggings and a pink top, so I'll just disappear on the mats. Right, and TikTok.
3.6.
So I do different variations of this exercise as well. One that I like doing in my class, and I see the smiles on people's faces when we do it. It's Thriller. You can do that one. You can actually put one hand above the other. Then after two, swap them round. Because one hand is higher than the other, so you'll be working different muscles. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lateral raise with a twist. There we go. It won't be a class without me having a silly dad dance. 5 seconds. Lateral raise with a twist.
1. Exercise
And
3.7.
up. And down. Do it at your own speed. Don't go too fast. It's all about control. If ever you do exercises and you feel as though your muscles are jerky, like they're going like that, and jerking up, that's because what you're doing is you're recruiting more nerves than that muscle is used to. Okay? Because working more muscles requires more nerves. If you don't use those nerves, your nerves only tend to work those amount. So if you recruit 200% more than you normally do,
3,
it will get confused and it'll start firing all of them in different ways. So we've got a water break. So I'll quickly explain to you. So let's say you've got 5 nerves in your shoulder. Most people only use 2, but when you work them, they want to use all 5, but it can only use 2. So what it does is it goes like that. That's why it stops the muscles. When you start getting used to it, they'll do it less and less, then it starts using all 5. Right, I'll show you the core section now. What we're going to do is use the dumbbells first. We're going to do what's called, I call it circular good morning. Hit them next to your chest, tummy tight, glutes tight, bend out the waist. So look forward, so basically wherever you're going, your eyes will be facing. So you're going to go to one side, down as far as you can, back up, that's half. Back the other way, that's 2. Okay, so it's sideways view. You can see I tend to stick my bottom back a little bit, make it figure 7. We're going to be doing 10 of those. Then we're doing side bends. You can do them with dumbbells. You can do it without dumbbells. So 10 each side. So that's 1, 2.
3,
Okay, so that'll be 20 in total.
1.
So we'll start with circular good mornings, and let's go. So you could count to 20 if you wanted. So that would be 3. As long as you're in evens. 4. 5. 6. You will feel your hamstrings pull on the back of your legs. 7. If it pulls too much, just bend your legs ever so slightly. hope I'm actually on the right number here now. I'm sure that's 10. If I'm not, I'm sure you shout at me. I won't hear you, but you can shout at me. Try to keep those shoulder blades down. Back nice and straight. I've really lost count now. I'm going to call that 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. Right. Side bend straight away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try not to lean forward. 6. Or backwards. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Last exercise in the core before we do it all over again is hip Hulas. So I want you to do big circles with your hips. Keep your shoulders and your knees as still as possible. So we're going to go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feel the crunch. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, as you grind it, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So quick rest beforehand. Notice that one, it was just the hips. If people aren't laughing outside your house, you ain't doing it good enough. So we're going to go through it all again, all the core, 2 more times. So get your dumbbells back for circular good mornings. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And last one for this. 20. Side bends, remember you don't need the weights, but I'm keeping them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tummy tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hip Hulas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always try and remember which point I always count at. I always stick my bottom backwards when I count up. As you can tell, I'm using my fingers. If you ever hear a personal trainer say 2 more, that's because they've lost count. Well, it is in my case. Excellent. 17. What's it? 8, 19, 20. And the other way. That's it. Really feel that core tighten. That's it. Feels really good, doesn't it? We won't have enough time for 2 rounds actually. And almost there. 5 more. 2 more. 1 more.
3, 2, 1. Cool down.
Excellent. Cool down. Right, so let's march on the spot. Just nice and easy. Not too high, not too hard. So what we're going to do is to do the one stretch today. I did promise you that last time. So I'm going to show you my one stretch, which everyone can use. You can add things on, take things out. All works really, really nicely. But I'll show you the basic one. It tends to stretch everything from lower all the way up. Right, let's get your heart rate down. So whenever anyone's got low blood pressure, be careful with doing the spins or going down with your head down. Don't come back up too fast. Otherwise you'll probably feel dizzy. We don't want you falling over and hurting yourself. Right, so let's start the stretch. So slightly wider than shoulder width apart, knees straight but not locked out. What we'll do is a hinge at the waist. So bottom back. Go down, try and touch those toes. Can you touch those toes? Can you touch the floor? You're the best person I am. Let's keep it nice like that. No bobbing. No bobbing. Each stretch should be kept for at least 10 seconds to just stretch out your muscles. If you want to develop them, you can keep it for 30 seconds to a minute. So we're going to go up to one foot now. So I'm over to this foot, the green one. What we're going to do is we'll lift the toe. Should feel the back of the calf going. It's not a pleasant feel, that's because most people have very tight calves. And swap to the other side. And toe. I hope you can hear me when I'm actually looking downwards. Remember not to round your back. Try and keep it nice and straight. 2, 1, and back to the middle. As you can see now, you can probably touch a little bit further down. What we're going to do is we raise our hands up to our shoulder level. Grab hold of a steering wheel. Okay, so it's like a steering wheel. What we're going to do is we're going to twist sideways and kick that hip out. So we're going to kick it out to the pink sock. Should feel it on the inside of the leg. So what we do is stretching the obliques down that side and the inside of your leg on that side. 2, 1, and change. So kicking it out to the green sock, pink sock, nice and tight, nice and stretched on that side. Three, 2, 1, back to the middle. So you should look like that. Okay. What we're going to do now is, I'll stay this way. What we're going to do now is we're going to round our back up slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. So you're going to be going up. Keep your tummy in. Keep your hands forward. And up. That's it. Now we're going to lean back a little bit to stretch your abdominals. So don't want you stretching back too far. What I find easier is if you push your shoulders back, you will actually stretch the front of your muscles more. If you've got a diastasis recti, this isn't recommended to do it with both hands. I would do it with one hand first, and then do it with the other hand afterwards. So you're not stretching them apart, you're stretching them individually. What we're going to do now is we're going to lean over, stretch all those muscles down there, the lats, a little bit the biceps and the triceps, your obliques. So pushing away from you as well constantly, and change over. So this stretch can take about 5 minutes in total. And back to the top. Now stretch up to the roof. Really feel those back muscles stretching. See, I can bob at the same time. I'm really pressing my hands up. When I've got my hands interlaced like this, I'm actually stretching the forearms as well. Push up. And when I say release, throw your arms down with all your energy in your fingertips. 3, 2, 1, and release. And thank you very much, everybody. Hope you all had a good workout. Keep hydrated and keep safe. Let's go turn this off now. So anyone got any questions before I go? I know there's about 30-second lag. I don't know which one to look at now. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure to train you. Always. It's been a really good live stream. Really enjoyed it. I feel really ready for the day. Shame I can't go outside for much apart from the walk. If anyone doesn't need anything, and if you want it, contact me to see if I'm going out. If I'm going out, I'll try and get you something, because I'll probably be going out. If I'm going out for something, I will try. Let's conglomerate it together, okay? The less people going out there, the better it is. Excellent. Thanks, Jan. Thank you, Maureen. Oh, my groupies. Thank you very much indeed. Well, I'm going to knock this on the head now. Thank you very much all for coming. Tomorrow at the same time, I'll be starting the stream again at 9:15 to starting about 25 past to past. Okay, so if anyone's got any questions beforehand, please ask me then. Okay? Thank you very much indeed. See you all later.